Hi, this is Sean Cookson, and I'm reporting for Midas Live in the beautiful, well, soggy, wet downtown core of Toronto, just outside the Marriott Hotel, where they're hosting the Canadian Innovation Exchange Summit. You could say that the roller coaster ride that is cryptocurrencies might be pretty scary for some, maybe almost as scary as a hairy humanoid ape-like creature walking through the deep bush. But I digress. Cryptocurrencies, wild fluctuations, and safety issues are very real concerns for potential investors. So what I'd like to do is go inside, speak to some of these innovators, and see if upcoming regulations will maybe give them a little peace of mind. I scanned the summit looking for people to ask about the upcoming cryptocurrency guidances, often referred to as regulations being introduced. To my surprise, very few people were able to give me any pertinent information on the subject.
I'm curious to learn more as to what regulations are coming in place in regards to governance, but not too familiar with the regulation changes. I know there's been a lot of talk about things being changed, but I'm not sure of the details or as to what is being changed.
I can't say that I do. I didn't know that there was a movement to make policy yet, so no, don't.
I'm not sure about all the details of the upcoming regulations. I do know that my understanding anyway is the government's trying to regulate it to keep out those people who kind of cheat the system and kind of defraud people. I'd expect if it's going in that direction, we'll just have a safer crypto market, but the specifics, I'm not sure.
The industry recently learned that the Paris-based Financial Action Task Force, the global watchdog for money laundering, is introducing guidance on the regulations of virtual assets. They're requiring jurisdictions worldwide to license or regulate cryptocurrency exchanges in a bid to eliminate the use of digital money for illegal means, such as money laundering or terrorism financing. Of course, countries can't be forced to implement these regulations, but they will be subject to periodic reviews by the task force, and those who aren't following these rules could be punished by being added to a blacklist restricting access to the global financial system. It seems to be a welcome move by industry insiders.
We're going to have much more, investor-friendly, investor-grade disclosures, because as soon as we have that, then it'll be easier to, well, it'll be fair. So once this becomes safer for investors, a kind of a level playing field where there's regulatory approvals, then the banks will support and the banks will be part of this ecosystem.
Regulation of cryptocurrencies vary from country to country. Currently, Canada is the only developed federal democracy that does not have securities regulatory authority at the federal level. But that's about to change. The Canadian government announced that exchanges that convert virtual currency will soon be regulated as money services businesses, which are institutions, not banks, that handle money services and transactions. It's a pretty big step towards integrating cryptocurrency into our marketplace.
I'm actually quite bullish that regulation will be a huge win for the virtual currency industry. More enterprise will enter the space if there's generally confidence that people who are in the market, people who are trading large volumes or small volumes of cryptocurrencies are subject to KYC. That will create more order in the market and will weed out some of the bad actors, and that will bring in more good actors.
So, considering the framework for upcoming regulations on cryptocurrency are still being hammered out, just like any footage that has ever been shot of a supposed Sasquatch sighting, the details are a little fuzzy. But one fact that's abundantly clear: change is coming. For Midas Live, I'm Sean Cookson.